need to make sure that I'm dressed properly. My bee suit is white because bees see darker colors easier than lighter ones. The veil is the most important part of my suit because it protects my face. I'm also going to wear gloves so that I protect my hands and make it easier to work the bees. Now I am dressed to go to the beehive. First, I am going to smoke the bees. Now, contrary to popular belief, the smoke does not make the bees sick. It actually makes them think that a fire is coming and they eat a lot of honey and become cold.
Honey.
Now I am ready to open the hive. I'm going to use my hive tool. Oh look, there's the queen.
Yes, that's me.
The queen is the most important bee in the hive because...
I lay eggs up to 2,000 every day. That's my only job.
Exactly. Each colony of honeybees only has one queen, and she'll live 2 to 5 years. This queen is wearing a fashionable red coat of nail polish so that I can find her inside the hive.
I'm hungry. Where's that worker bee with my food?
Here I am. I do all the work in the hive. Right now, I'm taking care of the queen. My first job was to clean out my own cell. Then I had to clean the rest of the hive, feed the larvae. Eventually, I'm going to forage for food, make honey, and guard the hive from intruders.
Worker bees are all girls. There are usually 20 to 60,000 of them in a strong colony. They do all the work of the hive, living about 6 weeks in the summer and essentially working themselves to death. They go through about 17 different jobs.
Aren't you forgetting something? Where's my food?
Oh, yes. Here, my food.
Thank you. Oh, there you are, Phoebe. Where have you been?
Well, I think I was visiting over the neighboring colonies.
Drones are the male bees in the hive. They cannot sting. Their only job is to mate with the queen. After that, they die.
Wait, what?
I think it's time to lay more eggs.
I'm going to work myself today. Guess I'll go get a head start on my bucket list.
As the queen mentioned, she lays eggs. The eggs hatch into larvae, and then the larvae pupate, which is similar to a caterpillar turning into a chrysalis. Adult honeybees emerge from the pupa to live the rest of their life. The most important job that honeybees have is called pollination.
Fetch me some pollen.
Pollination is the process in which pollen is transferred from one flower to another. This allows the plant to produce seeds, fruits, and vegetables. There are over 90 different crops in North America that depend on honeybees for pollination. How many of you like watermelons?
Apples.
Almonds.
Pumpkins.
And what about ice cream? Yes, even ice cream is impacted by honeybees. Honeybees pollinate alfalfa, which is fed to dairy cattle, and dairy cattle produce milk, which we use to make ice cream and other delicious dairy products. Without the honeybee, we would lose about 1/3 of our food resources. To put it into perspective, that would be like skipping lunch every day. So remember that pollination is the honeybee's most important job.
Pollen that my worker bees gather from flowers can be collected by our beekeeper using a screen trap system. Bee pollen has been called the perfect food because it's very high in carbohydrates, proteins, enzymes, vitamins, and amino acids. Some people believe bee pollen is a good source of nutritional supplement, or they believe it can also lower allergies to pollen. Other products that beekeepers can get from their hives are
Honey. This is a product of the hive that you are probably most familiar with. It is sold in a variety of forms, but the most common is liquid. The flowers that our sisters and I drink nectar from determine the color and flavor of the honey. This allows over 200 unique varieties of honey around the United States. A honeybee like me will only make about 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey in her life.
Even though it takes a lot of work to make honey, beeswax is still the most valuable product in the beehive. Worker bees have to eat about 10 pounds of honey to make 1 pound of wax. Wax can be made into a variety of things, including but not limited to food coatings, cosmetics, lip balm, furniture polish, and candles.
Thank you for visiting my bees with me today. I've been Shelby Kilpatrick, your beekeeper.
I am Skylin McQueen.
that you have enjoyed this experience and learned something interesting about the wonderful world of